When I get hangry, you don't want to be around me. We are finally home after 6 days of traveling. Immediately after, I look crazy. I really like the gum bottom. Hi guys, what is up? Welcome back to my channel. Welcome to another vlog. Apologies, as always, if you hear the loud noises outside my window or even that like low vibrating sound is the construction outside my window. They're building an entire apartment complex and they just started, so I know I'm gonna have to deal with this for like probably a year. So I'm sorry in advance for the noises. I try to cut them out and like avoid vlogging when they're doing stuff, but apologies. But welcome back to my channel. We are finally home after 6 days of traveling for the holidays for Christmas. We went to my mom's for 3 days and then we went to my dad's for 3 days and we finally got home late last night. I'm so happy to be home. Obviously, I love the holidays and love seeing my family, but traveling and just constantly being on the road is definitely very tiring. It doesn't feel super like rejuvenating. It's more so tiring. So I have a couple days before I go back to work and before January gets here and the new year starts to kind of get my life back together again. I feel like my life is constantly falling apart and then I'm putting it back together, but that's kind of just life and you just have to go with the flow. So we are back home, getting back into our routine. I made a to-do list for the day. It's basically just like a list of cleaning tasks that I need to do. I want to take down our Christmas decorations. I put unpack/clean. I actually ended up unpacking last night, but I still have a bunch of Christmas gifts and stuff I need to put away. So unpack and clean. We need to do laundry. I want to give Franklin a bath. That's the one that I'm not sure is going to happen. Like if that happens, great. If not, it's okay. I need to go get groceries. I have a facial today, hence why I didn't really do anything with my makeup today. I'm about to leave in like 45 minutes to go get a facial. And I also want to get started on baking my first sourdough loaf today. Sourdough takes like 2 days to bake. You have to like proof on the counter and mix and fold and whatever, and then it has to proof overnight. So I would be baking it tomorrow, but I gave it a feed this morning. We're gonna see what happens. It still isn't rising like I want it to. It's like 3 weeks old now. I took it home with me for the holidays and was feeding it at home. It's about 3 weeks old now and it's still not doubling. It's supposed to double every like 4 to 6 hours, I think, or 6 to 8. And it's definitely not doing that. I'm just impatient at this point and I waited longer than I thought I would even wait to bake with it. So we're gonna give it a try and just see what happens. That's the plan for the day. We are getting our life back together, cleaning, doing all that stuff. Tomorrow is New Year's. We are having some people over for dinner for New Year's. We decided not to go out this year. I just feel like, honestly, I don't think I went out last year either. Actually, now that I think about it, we definitely stayed in. I just feel like New Year's isn't my thing. You have to buy tickets for stuff. It's kind of insanely crowded. Like Ubers are 50 times the price. It's just not really my thing. I'm more into like the chill vibes these days. So we invited a few friends over and we're gonna do like a little dinner party. Will is gonna cook some wings. I'm gonna do some like a batch cocktail. We have some fun plans for that. I got some cute decorations, so that'll be fun. We're doing that tomorrow. And then it's January 1st and then we start our January challenge. I talked about that in my last vlog. It's basically just like a health and wellness kind of challenge for January where I'll be doing dry January. I'm doing working out like 5 days a week, drinking water, eating veggies, all that stuff to just like kick off 2025 on like the healthiest level that I can. So yeah, if you're new here and you made it through my yap session this morning, hi, I'm Krista. I'm 26. I live in Charlotte, North Carolina with my fiance. I just love taking you guys through everyday normal life. I work a 9-to-5 job as a data analyst. I love exploring the city. I love fitness and trying to be healthy, but like balancing everything, a little bit of everything over here. Make sure you subscribe if you are new here. That's the plan for the vlog. I just wanted to sit down and kind of chit chat because obviously I haven't vlogged for like 6 days since we've been out of town. So before I head out for my facial, I thought I could show you guys a couple things that I got for Christmas. I love the what I get for Christmas videos. I think they're fun. Thought I could share a couple things. I will say this year, me and Will did not do gifts for Christmas. We booked our honeymoon. That was kind of like our part of our Christmas, I guess. We like sat down and booked our honeymoon and decided that was Christmas, which is very exciting in its own. But I thought I could share just a few things that my family got me. We still haven't done Christmas with Will's family. We haven't gotten a chance yet. I think they're coming up to visit us in a couple weeks, and then we will give them their gifts and do that. Then as an adult, you kind of just have to do Christmas whenever you can. One thing that I got is this wallet from Coach. I love it. I needed a new wallet. My wallet was falling apart. It's like the perfect size. It's basically just a card holder, so cards in the back and then more card space here. I love it. Perfect size for me. This one was very exciting. This was from my grandparents. This was for both me and Will, but we got a new blender, which we desperately needed. I've been hiding my blender from you guys because of how disgusting and broken it really is. I don't even know if you can tell, but basically the whole, you can't even tell. This is how it should look, and it's completely broken off. The blades, I mean, this thing is like years old, so the blades are not very sharp anymore. We desperately needed a blender. That was a good one. I asked for a new white sneaker. My mom got me these Reeboks. I really like the gum bottom. I thought these were very cute. And then we just got like stocking stuffer stuff, which I always look forward to. My stepmom always restocks us on like toothpaste, body wash, just like everything. As an adult, that's just great stuff to get. I did get this Tarte lip combo. It's a lip liner and the Maracuja Juicy Lip. It's the plumping one. I know I will like this. Excited to try it. Got a new silk pillowcase, which is nice. This was fun for me and Will. It's like North Carolina adventure cards, I think that's what they're called. But this is like definitely something we would do. You basically pick a card and it tells you what time of day you should do it, how long it'll take you, if it's indoor, outdoor, relaxed, active, how much money it will cost. And then you scratch it off, and it's like a little activity card for things to do around North Carolina. So you could kind of like surprise yourself, you know? We have like so many places I've never even heard of. Linsville, never heard of that. Raleigh, Wake Forest, Riceville Beach, Banner Elk, Blowing Rock, Blue Ridge, Bryson City. Lots of little places in here, so we can maybe one day in the next few months we'll plan to like do one of these cards. Yeah, so we definitely got some fun stuff that I'm very thankful for. Wasn't really expecting anything this year because I feel like we have a lot of other stuff going on. Always just very thankful for any gifts and anyone thinking of us in that way. So that was my next step of unpacking and getting my life together, was to actually put all of these gifts away. I wanted to show you guys a couple of them first, and then I'm gonna get this stuff put away. I have been keeping my starter, I don't know if you can see that, but this is a meat thermometer to track the temperature, because our house we keep at 69, so I think it's too cold for the starter. So I've been keeping it in the microwave with like the door cracked, which keeps the light on in there, and I think she's definitely rising. That is good. I was keeping it in the oven with the oven light on, but it was way too hot. It would get up to like 85, 87 degrees just with the light on, and with the light off, it wasn't hot enough. It was like 69. So, but I think the microwave trick is working this round. From my research, the only thing I could figure out why my starter wasn't rising was temperature. Just got the laundry started, since that's kind of like an all day kind of thing. And then I had done a load before we left that was hang dry and left it out to dry while we were gone. So they are all dry, ready to be put up. I'm gonna try to get this folded before I head out the door.
There is a life I lead in this city, hurrying to cut my teeth. I can take what I need to get by. Doesn't make it easy.
Immediately after, I look crazy. Honestly, I'm just so pale right now, and I feel like, I don't know. Let's not be mean to ourselves. Let's be nice to ourselves. I just got a facial. She did extractions, and we did a chemical peel. I do like light chemical peel, so I don't peel like crazy or anything. I just get some light skin peeling. Looking good, feeling good. We have a plan for before the wedding. We're going to do another peel, then we're gonna do microneedling, one session. Then we're going to do a hydrofacial to test it out, make sure I react okay to it. And then we'll do a hydrofacial right before the wedding, if it goes well the first time. So 4 more sessions before the wedding, which is crazy. Only 4 more sessions. I was thinking about that the other day. Like, I booked out for my hair. I booked a haircut for January, and then I'll only get my hair done 1 more time before the wedding. Like, it's just, It's just coming up. I did purchase this Elastin SPF. It's tinted. My esthetician gave me samples of it last time I was here and I did like it. It's definitely like, I'm a little pale for the tint right now, but I think if I had like a little bit more color, it would be like perfect. It's a pretty thick. I do really like it. I'm trying to just be better about my skincare and everything and pay attention to what's in it and the ingredients. So it is pricey. I mean, medical grade skincare is pricey. So I will link it if anyone is curious, and like my skin and just like my health in general is really important to me. So I'm willing to invest in health, beauty, fitness, all those things. I'm kind of trying to justify the price to myself, I think, but I did really like the samples. So we're switching over to the Elastin skincare. I am totally about to go in public like this. We need to get groceries for our New Year's party and just for the week as well. I want to get like some good healthy groceries to start off January. I'm about to head over. We're going to do Aldi for like as much as we can. And then whatever Aldi doesn't have, we'll run over probably to Harris Teeter. I was like starving because I hadn't had any food yet today, and when I get hangry, you don't want to be around me. So Will made us stop and get some food. So I got some avocado toast from Not Just Coffee. We're at the one on J Street. I've been eating their avocado toast like once a week. And of course, you can't go to a coffee shop without getting a coffee. So I didn't mean to be out of the house this long, but lots of errands getting done today. We already did our Aldi shopping and now we just need to go to Harris Teeter and then we can go home and get it all unpacked and take down the Christmas decorations. Grocery haul. This is a mix of Aldi and Harris Teeter. I feel like you can pretty much get everything at Aldi, but then there's some things you can't. A lot of this stuff is for our little dinner party that we're doing tomorrow. We got 5 bottles of champagne, paper towels, chicken wings. This is Harris Teeter. Will is gonna do chicken wings as his like contribution. The cranberry juice and Sprite Zero is for a batch cocktail that I'm gonna do. Caesar salad, eggs, mushrooms, tomatoes, heavy cream because I'm gonna make a soup this week, corn for that soup. My like contribution is these puff pastry goat cheese things that look really tasty and you put onion on them too. I will make them with you guys tomorrow. We got some butter, ice drinks, just some household stuff, some flowers, and then a bunch of meat. So here's the haul. This is a lot. This was like $260 about for everything. Hopefully this holds us over for a while. I got this super pretty silver punch bowl from my grandma. So it's very special to me. I'll have it forever. I just got it this weekend and it needs polished, so I'm about to polish it and we're gonna use it tomorrow as like a champagne bucket kind of. Oh, that came out fast. I feel like I've been running around like a crazy person today. Like I feel like I've done a lot, but also I haven't done enough. It's 3 o'clock and I feel like the day is like slipping away from me because I haven't even gotten the chance to like take down the Christmas decorations yet. Just had a lot of little errands to run. I've got a bunch of laundry going. I moved everything over. We've unpacked the groceries. I've unpacked my suitcase, put away the Christmas presents. I'm like simultaneously cleaning up and getting my life together, but also prepping to have people over tomorrow. So it's like a little bit of a whirlwind. I think I am gonna go ahead and give Franklin a bath before we get this place like super clean. I rather bathe him first and then clean because he will smell like wet dog for a little bit. So I'm going to go ahead and take him over there and give him a bath. He has no idea what's coming for him. I'm gonna brush him and then give him a bath. Let me see you. Oh, he's so wet. even though I don't think my starter is ready, we are attempting our first loaf. I've mixed the dough, let it rest an hour, and now I am doing my stretch and folds. You do 4 rounds and then let it rest in between. I am not convinced that this is going to go well. This loaf is gonna turn out good, but I just feel like practice makes perfect, so I'm sick of waiting. I wanted to give it a try, so that's what we're doing. It's definitely getting tougher, which is a good sign, I think. Set a timer for 30 minutes.
Wow, 30 minutes. And that's starting now.
So at this rate, the plan is to bake it in the morning. Yeah, I just feel like my starter's 3 weeks old. I don't think it's fully ready, but I think, like I said, practice makes perfect, and I just want to see what happens. See what happens, and we can troubleshoot and go from there. Not gonna like act like an expert or share my recipe or anything because I can't guarantee it's gonna be good, but we will get there eventually, and then when I feel like I've got it right, I will share my process. You guys are kind of just along for the ride right now. We're just kind of trying to figure it out. Last set of the stretch and folds. How is she looking? I don't know. And then after this, it sits on the counter for, I believe it's 4 to 12 hours, but I'm gonna do more like 4 because then you have to shape it and then it has to ferment again overnight, or like for 12 hours, which I'm gonna do overnight. I don't know like how much to stretch it, you know? Like I'm stretching, do I keep going? I don't want it to tear. Damp towel, 4 hours. I just cannot be stopped today, you guys. I just like can't sit down. I don't know why, I can't relax. So we're gonna make some cookies. Might as well. I have the ingredients, they're really easy. It's basically that cranberry bread that I made in my last vlog, if you watched that, but in cookie form. Like the recipe is very, very similar. I have that big bag of frozen cranberries I've been wanting to use. The more cranberry stuff, the better. Having a little self-care morning. I just threw on the same shirt I was wearing yesterday because I self-tanned and I didn't want to get any clean clothes dirty. So I have a bunch of oil in my hair and self-tan. Just gonna let everything marinate for a couple hours and then I'm gonna take like a good shower with a hair wash and everything. I feel like it has to get worse before it gets better, you know what I mean? The glow up. You kind of have to look like a rat for a little bit and then you look brand new. Made a delicious coffee this morning using the Dolce double espresso, almond milk, some hazelnut syrup, and a little bit of Nut Pods creamer. To-do list for today, I'm gonna bake my first loaf of sourdough. I'm so excited. It's been proofing overnight. I'm gonna let it proof like into the afternoon. I want to like clean, I have to cook stuff for the party, and then I do want to go on a walk today as well. Yeah, then we have our little get together tonight. Tomorrow starts 2025. I can't even, what? Like, I'm sorry, what? I feel like I haven't reflected a lot on 2024, if I'm being honest. Like, I feel like I've done a lot of looking forward to 2025 and being excited for 2025 and not a lot of reflection on 2024. And my friend just posted like her year in review kind of video. And it made me like, be like, oh my God, wait, 2024 was a pretty good year. Like there was nothing crazy that happened, nothing notable by any means, but I just feel like overall it was a really good year. Like we had spent a lot of time with people we love, and my word of the year for 2024 was contentment. And I just feel like that's what 2024 was. It was just a good year, you know? So yeah, if you haven't, take some time to reflect on your past year, because I feel like we do a lot of what's next, and not enough of reflecting on the past or the present. So anyway, I have gotten prepped and ready as well for my January challenge, which I talked about that in my last video as well, but the rules are, I'll just run through them. Wake up 7 a.m. Monday through Friday, make bed every day, read every day, no alcohol, serving of vegetables every day, 100 ounces of water, work out 5 times a week, and long walks twice a week. The only real prep I need to do for this, grocery shopping, which we did yesterday to make sure I have vegetables on hand. But everything else is just like mental preparation. Like, okay, get ready. You gotta start working out every day. You gotta start drinking more water. I feel ready for it though. And I'm very glad. I was under the impression that I had to work January 1st, but I don't. So that's great. I don't work till the 2nd, which I should have realized. January 1st is a national holiday, but I just didn't. I knew we had the 31st off as a holiday, so I wasn't sure if we'd get both the 31st and the 1st, but we do. So that's the plan for the day, just a chatty morning, getting all my thoughts out with you guys. Okay, I actually think she looks pretty good. We have to wait for it to cool like at least an hour, ideally a couple hours before we can cut into it and see the real final product, but I think it looks pretty good, at least on the outside. Okay, I cut into the loaf. I think I'm gonna serve it tonight at the party. I'm pretty happy with that. I know it's under fermented, like I know this tunneling is too much, but besides that, I'm like shocked that this turned out as good as it even did. So I'm gonna cut this up. I'm gonna try it too. I'm pretty happy about it. Wow, I put some butter on it. It's so good. I am genuinely really happy about this. Like honestly, even if it never got any better, if this is the loaf I baked every single time, I would be happy with it. I've been decorating the apartment. I didn't do like that much, but I did a little just cute touches like the Happy New Year sign. And I want to get it all done so that I can like get ready and not have to worry about getting it all done. The last thing I really need to do is bake those pastries and put out the alcohol, but I'm gonna do the alcohol last minute so that it stays cold. Yeah, I guess I just need to get to work baking the pastries. I'll link the recipe down below that I'm following. The only difference is it calls for a mini muffin tin and I don't have that, so I'm just gonna totally forego the muffin tin and just do them like flat. So we're gonna get to work on that. Here is what I have going on so far. I got these little, what are these called? Disco balls. We got some candlesticks, champagne's gonna go in here. We cut up my sourdough and I made some like garlic butter. I just took regular unsalted butter and kind of made a garlic butter spread. Cookies from yesterday. My pastries that I'm making right now are gonna go there. Cocktail will go there. And then we asked everyone to bring a dish, so there'll be a lot more food. Drink station over here. I tied these velvet ribbons on the champagne flutes. It was honestly way harder than it looks, but I think they look cute. A little messy, I'm not very good at tying bows. Ice bucket, and then some plates and forks and cups and stuff. It's coming together. My pastries have 11 more minutes and then they'll cool and I will start getting ready. Running the dishwasher so we can get that unloaded. And I feel like we're pretty much ready except for physically. Finishing up getting ready. It's about 7 o'clock, so I have about an hour before people get here. But I want to be done before like early so I can like chill on the couch and drink a cocktail while I wait for everybody. Last night with some drinks for dry January. Actually my whole outfit is Amazon. I'm not even kidding, head to toe, thinking about it. This bodysuit is from the brand Kumi on Amazon. It's like my favorite bodysuit of all time. I have it in like 3 different colors and I need it in all the colors. Just super comfy, but like super flattering too. And then I'll have to show you the rest of my outfit in a bit, but I just got like a silver sequin skirt and I'm gonna wear tall black boots. Literally all from Amazon, so I can link the entire outfit down below if anyone is in the market for a New Year's Eve outfit after New Year's Eve has already passed. I feel like everything's coming together really good. The decorations look good. The food is so good. Those pastry things, I feel like I'm repetitive when I say I'll link it down below. Just know that like anytime I cook or like mention anything, I try to always have the recipes and whatnot linked down below. So If not, feel free to comment, ask for a link. I am really good about responding to my comments. I try to respond to all of them, unless they're rude. And then I usually block them. The only thing I feel like my outfit is missing, I wish I had black tights, but that was just, I thought I did have some, and then I went to go put them on, and they're like patterned, and that just doesn't look right with the sequins. So I am going to just put some quick loose curls in my hair. I'm gonna do a red lip. I need to make the batch cocktail, and then we're ready for a little New Year's Eve night. And I'm especially excited because I don't have to leave my house, and that's like the best. I have two different red lipsticks that I use. I like this Maybelline one better. I think it's a little bit darker. It's Divine Wine Maybelline. And then I have the Revlon Color Stay Suede in the shade Breadwinner. I kind of just mix them both together. This one's a little too like bright, almost pinky, and I like a darker red. So I just kind of start with this one and then go in with this one. This is final look, I think. Probably will have to touch up the lipstick at some point, but I think we're good for now. The aftermath of a good night. I wonder if I can save this because that was really tasty. I don't want to throw it out. Everyone brought such good food. We had mac and cheese, we had wings, we had lots of dip. This was caprese, however you say that. We had soup, we had literally everything. It was so much fun. We had cake that said 2025 on it. Now we gotta clean this up. These candles, I didn't realize they're like special so that the wax doesn't drip down, which was super nice because I lit them and the wax didn't get anywhere. Good morning, guys. You all saw the state of the kitchen, so I'm sure you can imagine what I am about to do right now. Reset, get our life together once again. Honestly, I don't even feel like my life is not together. It feels together. It's just the apartment that needs cleaned. I go back to work tomorrow. I feel ready for that, honestly. My hair actually kind of lasted. That's very unlike her. Yeah, I kind of love the dirty apartment right now because it's just signs of a good night, you know? That was such an ideal New Year's. We had lots of good food. It was so much fun. I love hosting. I want to do more of that in 2025. Like, I maybe want to like make it a goal. I'm just thinking out loud, but once a month, kind of like host something like that. That was so much fun. Or maybe like once a quarter might be more realistic. I'm just going in with my clindamycin for my acne. I'm gonna do a little clean of the apartment and then just relax for the rest of the day. I think I'm gonna read. I might edit a little bit and then I'm gonna read. I need to start reading Fourth Wing because Onyx Storm comes out in a couple weeks. I'm definitely not going to be done with my reread by the time it comes out, but I want to reread the books. I've taken a good week and a half now, probably 2 weeks break from reading after finishing Kingdom of Ash. So, okay, and now I'm going in with my Elastin sunscreen. I still have these samples that I'm finishing before I open up the bottle that I bought. You can see it honestly like provides a good little bit of coverage, honestly. I don't really wear foundation ever, I just do concealer, so this is a nice base to have under my makeup too. Feeling good, nice and clean. I really like this. Me and Will are really bad about drinking Gatorade. I just really like Gatorade. I don't know, we get Gatorade Zeros all the time, but I got this today. I feel like maybe it's better for me than Gatorade. It is electrolyte infused water, has vitamin C, B5, B6, B12, antioxidants, and it's made from coconut water. This flavor is mango, but it's really, really tasty, honestly. I might try to drink these more than Gatorade. I like a hydration drink, especially after a night of drinking. Only 3 grams of sugar and 20 calories for the whole bottle.
What if the wind could spread your love? What if your sweetness could reach everyone? There'd be no wars. Maybe the birds will sing about your heart. Maybe the trees will whisper the word. Maybe the sun will spread your joy to the ones who lost their hope.